All right, y'all. Week 7 of the JJDL against Treyunt and the Average Joes. I'm going to be honest, I took I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes team building for this one. And I'm just rolling with that team. I'm not going to make any changes. I figure, we're 2-4. And to have any chance to make it to playoffs, we're going to need to win the next two for sure. So I figured the worst thing I can do is overthink. We've lost 4 of our last 5 battles in this league, and I feel like where everything goes wrong is kind of when I tend to overplay. So like I said, not going to overthink anything. That doesn't mean I'm not going to make predictions in the battle, but as far as the team, the team is what it is. So my opponent's team consists of Urshifu Single Strike, Galarian Slowking, Iron Bundle, Hydrapple, Orthworm, Cyclizar, Enamorous Therian, Quagsire, Ceruledge, and Electrode. Terra Captains are Hydrapple and Quagsire. I know how he likes that Terra Hydrapple. Obviously, Urshifu is going to be a problem for sure. Urshifu plus Iron Bundle can complicate things because I need a special wall, but I also need a physical wall. Gliscor can't really do either because I just get ice punched by Urshifu. So first up, obviously, we're going to bring Sylveon here, which is really nice for the Urshifu. We just have Wish Protect, Hyper Voice, Baton Pass. We're just here for Urshifu. If he wants to predict us with the Poison Jab or Iron Head, so be it. But I do want something to at least make him predict. And if I can make him over predict, that's also good. It's also decent for like an Iron Bundle potentially, and also a Hydrapple and a Cyclizar. And things of that nature. I can baton pass around. I can wish support the team. Next up is Gliscor. This is kind of a more intricate EV spread. We got max HP, 116 defense, 124 special defense, and 20 speed with an impish nature. With the special defense investment, we should never drop to a +1 modest max special attack Moonblast from Enamorous if we're at full health. Also, if he's max special attack and not modest, we should live 2 because of the poison heal. I think mixed defensive Gliscor is nice here. I can deal with Hydrapple relatively well as long as he's not like Terra Blast with water or ice. Slowking as long as he doesn't have Ice Beam. Now in the 2 mocks I had, he did have Ice Beam, but it's really good for Orthworm because I can taunt him, basically make him useless there. Cyclizar can't do much to me once my... Actually, I think it can Ice Spinner, but would he bring that? I don't know. Maybe, because you can see we have Spikes, Toxic, Earthquake, Taunt. I think these are the same 4 moves as last week, but he has no removal, except for Cyclizar. Forgot about Cyclizar, but Cyclizar doesn't do too much to Golden Go, so we're going to Spike Stack. We're going to try to chip his team down if we can. Now, obviously, this kind of lets in the bundle for free, and potentially the Urshifu. But we got something for the bundle here with the specially defensive Golden Go. If he's Jolly with like no boosting item, I take about 50 to 60% from the Wicked Blow. If I don't live it anyway, then I'm gonna switch out because it's not worth it. But I figured, I want to have something there for the Iron Bundle. Obviously, bundle's going to be a little bit of an issue. Dazzling Gleam will also hit the Urshifu, which is exactly why I have the Colbur Berry. Recover, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot. I feel like Nasty Plot actually makes sense here because I can kind of set up on something like a Slowking and like a Hydrapple and an Orthworm and a Cyclizar and potentially an Enamorous. That's kind of what this is here for. Again, his only Shadow Ball switch-ins honestly are going to be Cyclizar and Urshifu, and neither of those like taking a Dazzling Gleam. Maybe he brings like Terra Normal Hydrapple or Terra Dark, but again, Dazzling Gleam is right there. Next up, we have Nightfall, our male Indeedee this time. We're just max speed, max special attack with expanding force, Dazzling Gleam, Healing Wish, Psych Up, with the Terrain Extender, of course. Now, I don't get Baton Pass with the male one, but I am a little bit faster. I don't know that he'll speed creep Indeedee with his Urshifu. I think, if anything, he'll try to speed creep Golden Go or Mamoswine. Of course, if he's Scarfed, it's not going to matter. But I don't know that he brings Scarf because I don't really think that's the best against like a Sylveon. He can't use Sucker Punch because of the Psychic Terrain, so that's good to know. Psych Up is really just there in case he's like, I don't know, Double Dance Slowking. Like if he's Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Slowking. That could be quite annoying, so if we could Psych Up there, that would be helpful. I was really looking through his moves. There's really not much else to use here. We got Dawn, the Espeon, Scarfed again. This is like the 3rd time I'm bringing this same set. We have enough speed for Urshifu. Obviously, that's the only thing really to speed creep here. Alluring Voice will also hit the Urshifu. It's a little bit risky because I'm Scarfed, so I'm going to be locked into a move. So if I click Expanding Force, it's not like I can just click Alluring Voice the next turn if he switches into Urshifu. It's going to be prediction heavy here, but hey, if I'm able to get Urshifu down with the Colbur Berry Golden Go, and then I can just click Expanding Force against everything. That'll be really nice. It's not like Orthworm really wants to take that hit. Even Slowking, like if it's AV maybe, but it probably doesn't take 2 anyway. And then of course Trick is just to try to trap things with the Choice Scarf. Last but not least, we have Sneasler, 124 speed, 128 HP, 4 defense, and max attack adamant. With the Unburden boost, obviously with the Psychic Seed. The speed is to ensure that we will outspeed a Choice Scarf or boost our energy speed Iron Bundle once we get up to +2 speed with the Unburden, obviously. So, you know, if he comes in, has either Scarf or Booster Speed, we'll still outspeed it, which is nice. Throat Chop, obviously, for the Cerule Edge. He can very easily run like Poison, Terra Poison or Ghost on Hydrapple or Quagsire. The good thing is I have 2 Pokemon here to hit Poison types really hard. And they both can hit the Urshifu with a Fairy type attack, so that's really helpful. If it works here, you know, again, like I said, if we get a win here and we get a win in week 8, we could very well make playoffs. So I haven't lost all hope, but we're definitely gonna have to lock in. I'm gonna cut the video right here, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Okay, here we are in the battle going up against Treyunt. See what he brings. He has Terra Poison, Hydrapple. I'm pretty sure like every Terra captain has been either Terra Poison or Ghost. I really like the lightning strikes in the background. I don't know really what that's about, but it looks really cool. I think I'll just leave Gliscor because there really isn't a singular Pokemon here that destroys me turn 1, and I really just don't want him to be able to get a spike up with the Orthworm. I think if we get Hydrapple chipped, Sneasler definitely has the ability to sweep, but I need to obviously be able to get a Sword Stance up and just time it well. I like the profile pick, Treyunt. Go look, have fun to you, my good sir. And let's go ahead and see what happens. So he does lead Coco, which is the Slowking. Ice Beam shouldn't knock me out here. Do I really want to risk that? Not really. If I go Bright Roar as he Chilly Receptions, I think that's honestly fine. Let's just go Golden Go here. We are especially defensive as well, so. If he wants to Scald, that's a little bit annoying, but because he could get a burn, he's gonna switch out as well. So we did scout for the Ice Beam. Obviously he doesn't have it if he switched. We see Wilt. Wow, that is incredibly unfortunate. Does he go for Earthquake here, or does he go for Spikes? Dude, if I just went for Spikes, we'd be in such a good position. He either clicks Spikes or Earthquake. Earthquake uninvested should do about a third to me. No, do not run. I'm going to go into Espeon. I think Earthquake's the best thing he can hit me with here, because he's not clicking a Steel type move. And if he goes for Spikes, we're in a great position. We can see Mickey here making the debut, making the absolute debut. We're just switching a bunch of times, so this is very interesting. He goes for Duchess here. I mean, I could just Terra. I could Terra into an Alluring Voice here, because that will still do decent damage. He's probably physically defensive. I think I'll just Clerk Alluring Voice, just to see what he does. I'm not expecting him to Terrastalize here. I don't think that makes much sense. We are, of course, revealing that we have the Fairy type move. But since he didn't switch into the Urshifu there, I doubt he ever does. So let's just, unless he really has to. So let's see what we do, what kind of damage. Wow. That is AV if I've ever seen it. 297 and a 177. Yeah, he's got to have some investment, but it's not that much. It's like modest. It might just be modest. It still is a good amount because I'm not especially defensive, but yeah, I think this is still the best play here. I don't anticipate him to switch. He goes for Earth Power, okay. So he's not gonna... Either he stays in 393 down to 314. I just think I want to click Baton Pass here. I think he switches. Either he switches or he Terrastalizes. He's gonna swap, okay. That's cool. Back into the Wilt. I don't want to go into Gliscor because I feel like he's not going to stay in. Like, I could taunt, but then that kind of gives him a free switch. I'm going to go Bright Roar, I think, because he did swap last time. So I think we'll do Bright Roar here and we'll just Nasty Plot. Barring any of that, we should be dealing decent damage. So let's see what he brings in here. Coco, I believe that's just the Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm just gonna fire off a Shadow Ball. I don't know. Flamethrower still won't do too much. I think Shadow Ball's just the play. If this is also Assault Vest, then that's kind of annoying. He could go Cyclozar as well, but we're just gonna fire this off. No Kasib Berry. This probably doesn't knock him out. Wow. This is also a fat motherfucker. 307 out of 209. He gets a crit, but no burn. I could also just recover. And then Shadow Ball, and then we're still in a decent spot. Yeah, I'll recover. He could go harder Shifu, expecting my potential nasty plot, which is kind of worst case scenario. He does go Duchess though, which is going to be this thing. I'm thinking I just Shadow Ball. I could reveal the Dazzling Gleam. I don't think he Terras. I don't think he really has a reason to yet. Dazzling Gleam could be a 2-hit KO. I'll Gleam here. Yeah, okay. So he does not Terra. It does over half, as he does Dragon Tail. He misses. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough for him, for sure. I'm going to Shadow Ball, because he's definitely, he doesn't just sack this. He either switches into like Slowking, or he Terastallizes. Okay, he does swap into Slowking, perhaps? Yeah. So we're going to get a big Shadow Ball off here, which at this point it will 2-hit KO him. So that's great. And I don't really want to try to set up on this Pokemon just in case he gets like a burn. I really just don't think it's worth it. I don't know when Mickey moved, but she's now laying on the carpet. Maybe that's more comfortable, maybe not, I don't know. Wilt comes out. This is the Orthworm, right? Okay. Do you just have like mono Assault Vest on this team? I'm confused. I guess this is your sack. Yeah, okay. Now this Pokemon I think gets Roar, which will not affect me because I have Good as Gold, but he could also just as easily have Earthquake. Again, I don't think there's a reason to just not Shadow Ball. Wilt will go ahead and drop here, which is fine. I think that's the right play. I don't really think Orthworm was doing that much for him here. Okay, Urshifu comes out. I mean, I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna Dazzling Gleam. You could be Focus Sash, you could be Roselli. I'm not sure. But okay, he U-turns, so he's probably scouting, to be honest. 377 down to 355. Okay, you're not Adamant Bandit. I can guarantee that. 5.8. You look to be like Scarfed. Okay, you still don't take a Shadow Ball though. And like you can dance around this. I'm fine with that. He's gonna swap again. Maybe going into Cyclozar here. Bendy, that's probably the Cyclozar. Okay. And it's shiny. I kind of like that. I think this clicks either knock off or U-turn. I really don't want to get my shit knocked off here. And I think knowing it's knowing it's probably Jolly Scarfed makes it so that Sylveon's a little bit more expendable. I just don't want to get my Cobra knocked off just yet. That's all. He did knock off. Okay. 3. I forget what I was at. I don't really think I need to Wish just yet, to be honest. He's going to U-turn 305 down to 282. 393. 5.8. So now we've got the Duchess in here. Let's see, if I go Oathkeeper though, I can kind of force in the freaking Cyclozar. I'm still trying to figure out that knockoff damage. Yeah, he doesn't really have like any investment in that Cyclozar. Now he's not going to Terra here, I don't think. Then again, if I go for Spike here, no, I'd rather Toxic. Okay, he stays in. That's beautiful. We get a Toxic off on this. That's great. What does he click? Like a Giga Drain or something? Yeah, that does so much, man. So much. But even though it's Regenerator, just having it on a timer is nice. Yeah, I'll go Sylveon and I'll just Wish. Because I don't want to take just like unnecessary damage here. If he just clicks Giga Drain. Don't really want to take unnecessary damage. So he's got Earth Power, Giga Drain, and Dragon Tail. Does he really? Would he really have Terra Blast? Is my wonder. But I'm gonna Wish anyway. Yeah, Terra Blast would probably knock me out here if he had it. Better Shifu could also just not be Scarfed and have some sort of item to help it. So it might be a setup set. So he's gonna swap as I go for Wish into Coco. Coco the Slowking. I do just wish. I think I'm going to stay in and take this wish. I don't want Sylveon getting too weak, obviously. So he could, I don't know if he's chilly. I think he's honestly, I think he's AV. I really don't think he Sludge Bombs here. I think there's like no way he Sludge Bombs. I do think Baton Pass is my play. This is already a long one, and I know it's gonna get, it's not getting any better, y'all. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. So I think we do just go Oathkeeper because I really want to get a Spike Up. I feel like that could be really helpful. I know he has Cyclizar, but I think at some point I'm just gonna have to, yeah, there's the Flamethrower. I think at some point I'm just gonna have to accept the fact that he will probably be able to spin. He's gonna knock off my Colbur big time. Good news, he's definitely specially defensive and fully specially defensive with the Assault Vest. That is good to know. I think I'll set up another Spike. He does withdraw probably into Cyclizar. And I don't think he ever Ice Spinners here. Oh, he goes Coco. Okay. So I have another Spike Up, and I think here I'm just going to Earthquake. We know he's got no investment. Ice Beam should knock me out here. Yeah, I'm not sure why you go into this if you don't have Ice Beam. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I kind of just want to go Bright Roar. Yeah, I think I'll just go Bright Roar. There's no way you just click Flamethrower. You either switch, like that would be like a triple switch. You either switch or you click Ice Beam, in my opinion. There's the Ice Beam. Okay. So. Oh boy. Let's go, man. Cyclizar's I mean, fuck the Cyclizar. Golden Goat is the fucking goat, bro. Come on, bro. If this thing is also Assault Vest, I swear to God. I mean, I think I always just click this, even if he is Assault Vest. He may die to this, he may not. So let's just click the Dazzle here. As he does knocking off my Colbur, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I can still recover on this, I believe. So it's good to know. We will just D-Gleam here. And it does knock him out, so if he was Assault Vest, he had like very little bulk. But I'm getting, oh wait, he was Boots. No shit. Obviously he was Boots. Okay. Come, this is not Urshifu. Is it? Oh, it is. I'm just dumb. Okay. It'll always knock me out. Sylveon's very healthy, so we'll just go Sylveon. At this point, I have 2 layers of spikes up. I have most of my team healthy. I think I'm just going to play the safe game for now. So he does just Wake Up Blow there, right? That's very little. He could, I mean, obviously he's going to switch. Probably Slowking. Yeah, I think I just Baton Pass. They're probably going to go Slowking here. Coco is going to come out. It's going to take Spikes damage. We're going to, man, I think the thing about Golden Go is he can still damage the Urshifu. I don't have to predict at all here. So I'll just go Golden Go and Shadow Ball. I don't actually remember. Okay. Oh wait, I do like very little damage here, don't I? Yeah. But I'm still chipping him, which is the important part. He's going to Flamethrower. Okay. That's another crit, isn't it? That's insane, dude. Get the burn while you're at it. Jesus. Easily. Okay, I was going to say. He could have taken that opportunity to go Urshifu, but he didn't. So 253 down to 145. He does get the burn. Criminy Christmas, dude. I'll recover again. 2 crits and then a fucking burn, dude. Come on. I know the freeze didn't matter because I thought out immediately, but still. Like, this game's figuring out every single way to... Actually, yeah, no, I don't want to fuck around too much. I think I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Because if he goes Bundle on it, I mean, I'm going to lose Golden Go here. That's just the situation that we're in. Actually, I don't drop to the next burn. Because I was at 50. I'm going to recover. I think he goes Duchess, actually. I actually think he goes Duchess and not Urshifu. I wanted to Dazzling Gleam, but, you know, oh wow, he goes Urshifu. Damn, I really wanted to Dazzling Gleam there, to be honest. I sound like LeBron right now. I sound like I'm capping, I feel like, but I did want to click D-Gleam. I honestly think he's going to U-turn. Either U-turn or swap. So I'm going to recover again. Wow, he really just did that. Okay. I think I just go Long Claw. Because I'm pretty convinced you're Scarfed. Even if you're not Scarfed, I mean, you just don't stay in here. Yeah, I'm going to Throat Chop. I don't think you'd go Duchess because it's I don't even think it takes 2 hits. It's not Terran. And then me have to predict. So I can just hope he brings in Coco here. Duchess, of fucking course. I get every fucking play wrong in this league. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Actually, that's not true. I've made a few good plays in this game. He 100% Terras here, unless he's gonna double. I literally threw away Golden Go. I threw him away. Oathkeeper. Come on out, buddy. Okay, there's the Terra. So I fully expect to see an Earth Power here. Honestly, I'd really just like damage on the bundle. That's really his best switch in at this point. He Giga Drains. That's crazy. Why would you Terra and then Giga Drain? If you're expecting me to switch, why even Terra? Because now you're weak to the Earthquake. Bundle could come in here. I just think that that's fine. But I spike. I think I could Earthquake here. Okay, let's go ahead and Earthquake here. I think he goes Bundle. Watch him go Mac. Yeah, there's the blue, the bundle. We'll see if he's Boots or not. He is Boots. Okay. That is very good to know. There's a little bit. We'll go Sylveon here. Because I still see Gliscor as a good Pokemon to have here. He's got 2 poison types and an Urshifu. So, I think that's good. He's going to Hydro 286 and a 129. I'm not going to live another one. I could Protect just to stall out his power points. Maybe that was the wrong sack, I don't know. He's gotten everything he needs, except for the Dragon Tail miss, I guess, but even then, whatever. I don't think you ever knock me out, right? No, you're never gonna knock me out here. Even if you're modest, you don't. So I go for Psychic Surge, get that off. I think I'm honestly gonna click the Fairy type move here. Then again, he could just go into either of his other Pokemon. I'll still just Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping he goes into Mac here, obviously. There's the flip turn. Show me Mac. We do catch the Urshifu, finally. So that Pokemon's down. He brings out the Slowking. That confuses me. I don't really know what he's trying to do here. I don't think this knocks him out. Comes very close. And does he get a poison? He does not. So we will just Expanding Force again. I like the little animation there. That was kind of fun. I'm surprised he didn't do that at first. Maybe he just didn't want to miss an attack. I don't know. I'm not going to even think. I'm just going to click move. Yeah, I figured he'd flip turn. That crit I'm pretty sure was useless. Or didn't matter. Okay, I'm actually going to Psyshock because I think there's like the smallest chance he lives in Expanding Force. And I'm pretty sure Psyshock will not. Yeah, Psyshock should always knock out Bundle at this point. There's the move. This should knock that guy out. And then that should be it. As long as this kills, we're going to be 3 and 4 with a -2 differential. So next week is pretty much going to determine if we get in. It's not looking great, but it is possible, I think. So every mon matters, every Pokemon matters. So getting a 3-0 here, very good. Long battle, man. Probably the longest battle I'm gonna have because that regen core kind of goes crazy. Anyway, good game to Treyunt and the Average Joes. Make sure you go check out his perspective and his YouTube channel. along with all the rest of the coaches, will be in the description below. Your Midnight Gliscors will face the San Antonio Espers in the last week, so that should be a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment and all that. I'm sorry my energy isn't quite there right now. It's like almost 2 a.m. So stay tuned for my next video. Should be out on Thursday, the NBBL. And with all that being said, I'm going to get up on out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.